it's their First Amendment right. They have that right to express their feelings. And we're very happy to stand in and help them do that, even though it may be a little different opinion than maybe we have of a certain event. And certainly around the country, that's been the case with some of the incidents involving law enforcement. But even then, law enforcement officers understand their responsibility and their duty, and they're going to do that. But like what we saw this weekend with the events in the Twin Cities and others around the country where violence became the voice, that's not allowed, and that's not going to be tolerated. I don't know a law enforcement agency that would say it any differently, and or a community. I mean, there's a time and a place for voicing your opinions, and folks are deeply concerned, deeply upset. I get it. We understand it. We can't say that we understand them entirely because I'm not in their shoes. I just don't have that part of it. But me personally, and I think our office in specific, as well as other agencies that I know of very well, are definitely willing to listen if the conversation is civil, and we are allowed to express our side. There is our side, and that's the hardest part, I think, for law enforcement in general. There's an investigation that has to be had, and we've had that conversation here. KD has pushed me at times and wanted to know, I just need some more information. I need it sooner. I need, can't you just tell me a little bit here and there? And we can't, regardless of the investigation. The investigation has to go forward. Witnesses can't be, I don't want to say tampered with, but you don't want to influence them by information that's not accurate. And until that investigation is done and they have an opportunity, whoever's involved in the event has an opportunity to make a statement and get that record, in place, a starting point for all of the folks involved. Gather the video, gather any audio tapes, gather other evidence that may be at a scene. All of that has to come to play, and we can't comment and we can't say anything about it. It's not that law enforcement is hiding things, and I know that's an accusation we've heard many, many times. We're not trying to change the story. We're trying to get the right story. And here in Minnesota, with the Minnesota BCA, their investigation, the governor asked for the Department of Justice to be involved. Not a problem. You welcome that kind of scrutiny in these kind of events because you hope that people understand that then there will be some very good, experienced eyes looking at the situation and coming out with a right answer. And again, it's as polarizing as we've become here in the last week and kind of graduated to in the last several years. One side or the other is not going to be happy, regardless.